up? What's up? What's up? What up, everybody? What's poppin', y'all? Today, we are going to have Jenni Renee on. So I'm really excited about that. I hope you guys are doing good. I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. And yeah, so we're gonna wait for my girl to get on, waiting for my co-host to get on, and we're gonna get it popping. What's up, Joseph? How are you? How you doing? I hope everybody's good. All right, I got my co-host on, Bruni De Leon.
Hi guys, how are you guys doing? Hey. Wow.
Yeah, nobody's on yet. It's still early.
Okay, we are live.
We are definitely live, girlfriend.
Awesome.
We're waiting for our special guest to get on, to hop on.
Okay,
So,
that's good. Really,
but
really, really, really good.
you see, I got my red jacket on today.
I see. Look,
Oh,
I
you
got I
guys,
got my blue.
you haven't seen the back.
Oh. Oh, I love it. What does it say? Turn more this way. I need to know what it says.
This way?
No, yeah, the other way, the way that you were turning. Wow.
It says Dancer V.
Dance a V. Okay, well, I'm blind and I'm gonna, fix them soon.
But yeah, hi Christine, how are you?
Yes. Hello, guys.
So we are waiting for our special guest to pop on, and we're gonna get it popping, up and popping up in here. So how was your week, Bruni?
It was kind of well, my weekend, starting from my weekend, I got my first shot. I mean,
Yay!
my second one, I'm sorry. My second one, how can I forget? It's my second. Uh, I was feeling good the first day. The second day, I got a little sick, but for half
Mhm.
a day, but I slept, you know, I slept it off.
Okay,
And I woke up good. And
very good.
so far, so good. Here
All
I
right.
am. Yes, that's right. We got to do what we got to do, to keep
And
ourselves safe.
what's up with that blue tiger print?
I know, right? You like
I'm
that? You
digging
like
it, girl.
that?
We got George Anthony up in here. Hey,
uh,
boo.
hey.
Have you even seen your glasses yet, George? GA? Have you seen your glasses, how fly they are?
Ah, that's cute.
Hi, Manny
He
Man.
he
How
hasn't
are
he Oh my God, he has not. I'm having trouble logging onto my Facebook.
No bueno. No
No,
bueno.
it's no bueno. There we go. I
I
found
should
myself.
I should go get George Anthony's glasses so he could see them.
I know. Well, before you go get that, I gotta get mine. I didn't know we were completely ready.
We are completely live, girlfriend. What's wrong with you?
Oh gosh.
We're just waiting
Yes.
for our very special, beautiful guest, Miss
Hmm.
Jenni Renee, to come in the building.
She will soon. She will. Let me whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay.
Hi, DMP. Yo, she is like my favorite girl because I think she has every single one of my shades.
Really?
Yeah. And I think she's going to the event on May 14th that I'm hosting. So
Ah,
I can't wait to meet her.
that's awesome. She is so sweet. She's so sweet.
I know she's such a sweetheart. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna video chat her later.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm having problems getting into my Facebook account, and I know why. Give me one
Wow,
second, because I changed the password.
you a whole fool. You know that?
I forgot that I changed the password, and I could still talk to you guys while I'm over here. I
Ay, ay,
totally
ay.
forgot. No, somebody tried to hack into my Facebook. Sorry, guys. I'm back. Okay, there we go. Somebody tried to hack into my Facebook, and on my end, it said confirm. I'm like, confirm? I'm not getting into my Facebook. And you know how to give you the numbers? I'm
Yeah,
like, no. So I changed the passcode, and now I forgot in my tablet. I knocked everybody. I knocked everybody down. Now I don't remember my password right now. I have to go into my phone.
you're out of control, Bruni.
Yes, I am.
Oh,
Yeah, I just totally forgot. So,
so we got a good show for you guys next week. Hi, India. I love you, Mama. So we got a good show next week. Guess what we're gonna be talking about, girlfriend?
what?
You ready?
Sir, yes.
I know you're gonna kill me, but it's whatever. It's gotta be spoken about.
What? Yeah, tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me. I'm excited.
Let's talk about sex, baby.
Oh, no, we're not going there.
No, no, listen. You know me. I keep it classy. You know, it's not
Hmm.
gonna be dirty. It's basically pretty much how much is sex important in your relationship? Just things like that.
Okay.
You know I don't get down like that, Bruni.
Okay. Yeah, I know, I know, but just talking about it, people get the
Oh, come on. We're
No,
all
I'm all to
grown.
it. I'm all for it. I'm all for it because
We're all grown. Hi, Massimo. We're all
that's
grown in here.
that's a great topic. You know why? Because in our age, people don't know that, you know, we still human.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
I'll leave it there for next week, guys. Continuing
Let's talk about
next week.
sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. But listen, you know what? It's good, clean fun. It's a great topic because you know what? Now with this pandemic, people are in each other's faces all the time, and they just like, back up. You know
That's
what I'm
right.
saying? So
Yeah, don't touch
it's a
me.
very good topic. You know,
Yep. Don't touch me. Don't touch me, especially when they get out of work.
let's take a shower first.
Oh, go into the room.
I want to know if George Anthony is still in here. George, if you're still in here, put a comment down so I'll know that you're here. He doesn't know how fabulous he is.
Yes, he is.
I mean,
He is really.
for me to make a pair of shades called the VGAs,
I
yo,
know. I know. You know what, Dancer? You should make it a pair and the GA, and then put the Cynthia, the Dream Girl, and put it as
oh
a
yeah, like
double package.
I
Yes,
could do that. I could do a double package.
that would
Hey,
be cool, right, guys? I wish
absolutely,
I wish I
absolutely.
could see your comments, but I mean, I didn't. I totally forgot I did that because I did that a long time ago, and
It it's public. Anybody could see it.
What, Facebook?
Well, yeah.
I know, but I can't see I can't get in because I have to put my password.
She is so out of control.
I gotta
Next time,
remember.
next time you're gonna send me your password so when you need it, I
Oh,
have it.
I know what it is. Okay.
So guys, we're waiting for our special guest to get here. In the meantime, I want to know if y'all ever heard this song because I love this song. Listen to this beat though. Hell. Hey, hey, hey.
I think I got it.
Got it?
I think so.
Let's go, guys.
No.
Okay, so I'm going to do something right now. Give me 1 second. I see you, girl. I got you. You ready? Are you ready for my beautiful special guest? Ow!
Hello,
What's up?
hello.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Is this
How
mic
are
on?
you?
I'm well. How are you guys?
Good. You
This,
see?
this is the beautiful Miss Jenni Renee. Oh my God. You're so gorgeous.
Thank
Yes,
you.
she
Look
is. Isn't
at
she?
you.
I told you. She
Jesus made
is.
me this way.
I know, right? Tell them.
Hi, guys. Hi, Manny. Hi, George. Hi, Juan. Hi, Christine. It's really, my pleasure to be here. So what's up?
So I don't know, girl. Like you're all over the place. What's up?
Yes.
Literally, yeah, I'm all over the place. I'm actually gonna probably hop on a plane to New York tomorrow. So,
Oh my
Oh,
God.
that's
yeah.
awesome.
Ooh, girl. I have to ask you, are you vaccinated?
Yeah. Like a long time ago, as soon as it was possible.
So
That's
proud of you.
good.
That's awesome. Okay, so we're just gonna go right in.
Okay.
Go in,
Wait.
girl.
Do I
First,
do I need to, do I need to take a sip first? Hold on a second.
Yeah.
yes, girl, drink up.
Take a sip.
All right,
Where's
what's up?
mine?
So, at what age did you know that you wanted to sing?
Second grade. So seven
Wow.
7 years old. But if you ask my parents, it was when I was in a crib. Um, they would play their records and I would sing along to them. I would count down the records but I knew that I had a voice when I was in second grade. I had chorus class and my teacher told me that I could sing and that I had a beautiful voice. And it took me a while to believe her. I thought maybe she was just trying to be positive, but I never heard her say that to anyone else. And
Okay.
so I always stuck with it in chorus class in middle school and high school. And when I got to high school, I went to a mostly African and Puerto Rican or African American and Puerto Rican school.
Mhm.
And I always had to outsing the black girls. So that's kind of where like I established my chops and started singing in this industry.
That's
Okay.
awesome.
Wow. Very young age. Okay.
Yes.
So, what was doing your first track like for you? Were you nervous? Did you get help along the way?
um well, the first track that you guys heard, All Hooked Up, wasn't my first piece of music that I've completed. I had a little bit of a history in Orlando. I would perform hooks on different rappers' songs, and I recorded some music back then. But since my audience now is mainly freestyle, My first freestyle track was All Hooked Up. And it really came about because of my fiance, Manny, who has friends in the freestyle industry because, you know, he has a long history in freestyle, working with producers and, you know, concerts and stuff like that. He has a best friend and partner in Charlie, Charlie Rock. And long story short, he had some friends that found out I could sing. They decided to do a record with me, and the rest is history.
Wow, and I gotta tell you that whoever looked at you first and said, that girl's got a voice, you have a beautiful voice, I gotta tell you.
Thank you.
So you want to take a few minutes and say hello to all your fans because you got Miami Mike in here, Costas, Massimo, India. I mean, like,
I can't see who's on here right now because, you know, I'm entered in on the StreamYard app for
okay,
the
gotcha.
interview. So whoever tuned in, tag me, say hello so that I can acknowledge the fact that you guys tuned in today. But, you know, huge shout out to everyone who supports me. And of course, with Manny Man, you know, like I couldn't do this without you.
Absolutely, man. And
That's awesome.
I gotta tell you, girl, you got me all hooked up.
You gotta
Never
have that
thought I'd
backbone.
feel
That's
this
right.
way.
You know, there
She,
you
she's
go, girl.
she's doing it live, a cappella.
Yes. Go
Yes.
ahead. And me interrupting. Let me shut
I know
up.
you
No.
guys weren't ready.
I
So
know.
I gotta ask you,
What's up?
where do you see your career heading? Are you looking to do different genres of music?
Well, I think freestyle as a whole was kind of a collaboration of different genres already. You know how it started as Latin hip hop. You know, I hear a lot of R&B in freestyle. You know, the love music, then of course the dance aspects. So when you really hear freestyle, you really hear like a merging of so many different genres already
Mm-hmm.
that I think it's easy to create a crossover record into these other genres, whether it's EDM or R&B, pop, you know. So whatever direction the record goes, you know, it's gonna kind of have a foundation in freestyle, but you know, I'm open. You know, whatever the market that wants to embrace me is the one I'm gonna go for. So
I think you got that freestyle voice, but I also see you kind of going towards R&B. You know what I'm saying? You
yeah,
just got the voice that you can go into R&B, you can go into freestyle. There's some people that can only stick with one genre. You know what I'm saying? But I really see you in R&B. You know, and,
that was kind of what I grew up with.
mhm,
You know, my generation came in like on the end of the whole freestyle movement. But I was a huge freestyle fan back in the days. Like Manny's known me since I was 14 and he was 16. And we actually met at a freestyle concert. It was an all ages event. So that's why I was there when I was 14. But I used to go to all the freestyle shows. Even when I was underage, somebody would get me in. And I've loved freestyle ever since. And when I started singing in R&B, people would say, "Oh, you have a great voice for freestyle." And back then I didn't know whether to take that as a compliment or like, what are you trying to say? I can't sing R&B. But you know, here I am so many years later. I've been singing for at least 25 years, and I'm finally like a making some waves and creating a fan base and getting on shows. And
mhm.
you know, at this age you wouldn't think that is possible, but you know, God has proven to me that anything is possible.
Absolutely, absolutely. And you know what? Hello, Maurice, Tom, sending you much love and a lot of prayers, my brother.
Yes.
He's from the Field family. Um, so I gotta ask you, are you under management, under contract with anybody?
I mean, I'm an independent artist, but my partner in life is also my partner in the industry. And Manny's doing a great job managing me, getting me into shows. creating opportunities for me to work with producers. So if to answer that question, Manny is my management. Manny
Okay.
Management.
And he's doing a great job.
Yeah.
He should have been on with you.
You say again?
He should have been on the live with you.
Oh, well, we have day jobs, so
Gotcha. I got you. Okay.
he's working right now. He would be here. He would be over my shoulder right now saying hello, but he's working right now.
And that's definitely good when you have somebody that totally want you to succeed, because a little bit a history on this industry, when you're in the industry and you have a partner or a spouse or whatever it may be that are not in it, there's always a lot of problems, because especially with the men, like they start feeling a certain type of way, and then before you know it, there's a lot of issues, you know what I'm saying? So it's good that he's there for you and he understands the industry from all aspects. You know what I mean? And
Does
that's perfect.
He's been involved since he was a teenager too, like 19 years old. I remember, no, I was 19 and I think he was like 20, 21. And we were going to do a record together way back then. And then life got in the way and, we went our separate ways. And then 20 something years later, here we are.
Oh my God! God
That's
bless you. God
amazing.
bless you.
Yes. God
A
bless
big
you.
big shout out to Anthony Reynolds, my brother from another mother. So
Hi.
okay. So my next question would be, do you travel a lot? Are you pulling a lot of shows? Because I mean, I'm seeing you everywhere. Obviously, you are. How is it when you see your fans when they see you in person? Um, how does it make you feel?
It's really still a little strange to me because this is who I've always been. I've always been Jenny, the girl that could sing, and now that there's people who I've never met before that are following me. And, the first time I had that like real surreal experience was at a show, and the MC was, saying, "You guys know who's coming up next on stage?" And then I heard them say, "Jenni Renee." And I looked at Manny like, holy crap, really? And so that was like my first taste of it. Um, I I never wanted to be famous, but then it's like it kind of comes with the territory when God gives you a gift that connects to a fan base.
Hmm.
And this is really just my service to the world. This is what God created me to do, was to connect with other people through music. And I just want to do a good job.
And you are. You know what?
Yes, you are.
You have to wholeheartedly believe that when you're given that special gift to do what you do, um, you just got to run with it and believe in yourself. Because I know if I sang, I would clear out the rats in all the buildings.
Hey, that's what's up. Because other people will pay you to do that.
At
I
least
know
they're
people who would pay you to
listening.
do that.
At least they're listening for real.
Right? They are. Someone.
So,
That's funny.
Bruni, you have any questions for her? And I'll get on the chat and start chatting it up
Yes,
with
please.
everybody.
Thank you. Thank
And
you.
I'll mute my mic.
Jenny, tell us about your experience. I know you had an experience when you went out, I believe it's to Miami, and you didn't tell anyone you knew how to sing, and you were just jamming and partying with them. I don't remember who it was.
There's been a
Um,
lot of those. So
though, there's a lot of those,
yeah,
right?
I mean, when I've been a part of the music industry and the music scene for a long time,
Right.
um, so it's really hard to say exactly which event that
Okay.
was. But
But
are
the
are
moment
you the what?
uh the moment that you decided, you know what, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna sing. I'm gonna record. Who was the one that actually? I know Manny Man was there for you. and he pushed you, but right there you were just mingling with everyone. And I think you didn't want to tell anyone that you knew how to sing, because you wanted to mingle with them. You didn't want them to think that, oh, I'm here just to try to get in.
But that's never been an issue for me because I've
Right.
always been on the inside of things.
That's great.
I've always known people in the industry. I've always been friends with celebrities and people in the industry. And so that's never been a thing for me. Like they're
Oh,
just people
okay.
like we are. So
Right.
um I've never had to pull favors like to try to get into the music industry. And
Right.
at the end of the day, it's not as easy as people think it is. Like
No, it isn't.
sometimes it's easier just to live a regular life because then you're not under the microscope, or you don't wake up every morning knowing that there's hundreds of people watching you, not like when I walk out my door, but like on social media. um so it's an easier life. But I think COVID and the whole coronavirus and this whole year that we all had to take a time out and reflect on our lives. And I really thought to myself, like, it would be a real shame if I would have gotten sick and lost my ability to sing, or even
Right.
pass away and
Right.
never lived that dream. So,
Right.
that's really what it's about for me. Like, it's not about, people saying, "Oh, Jen, you're beautiful," or "Oh, Jen, you know how to sing," or "That was such a great record." My thing is I want you to have something to enjoy that made your life just a little better. And I'm the cause of that. So
Right.
really my goal. Like, God gave me this talent. God gave me, my pretty face. God gave me my fiance. God gave me a beautiful home, a beautiful job, a beautiful life. He gave me my health, and my gift back is my music.
Right. If you can change somebody's life with your music, and believe me, you can do that. You can
Yeah,
change
absolutely.
someone's life with your music. And you're sending out a message. You are, because I've survived with music.
Hmm.
There's times that I
Absolutely.
look back, and I see the artist, and I'm like, if it wasn't for you, if no wonder they know, if it wasn't for them, a lot of people wouldn't have been able to survive.
Hmm.
Either would it be their marriage, their boyfriend and girlfriend, their life, their jobs, anything, because you guys bring a message in your music, and people take it in their way.
Hmm.
It doesn't matter how you sing it, the way you interpret it, but we take it in our way, like
Hmm.
we want to take it like you're singing for us, for me
And that's how it should
individual.
be. That's how it should.
Right. Right.
Like all this other stuff that goes on in our special genre, like, it's so irrelevant. At the end of the day, how are you impacting lives? How are you able to connect to somebody and make their day better? How are you able to create a masterpiece that the world didn't have before you came along? That's
Right.
what it's all about. And that's the people I connect to in this genre. People like George Anthony, like, he's a huge part of why you guys are hearing me today. Like, even down to my name, like, my real name is Jennifer Renee, but my
Hmm.
friends call me Jenny. So
Hmm.
when we were trying to think of, what my artist name would be, he was there with Manny and with Jay Allums, and all four of us together were all hooked up, and all the four of us together like dreamt up the Jenni Renee brand.
It's beautiful.
And it's my real name. And a little funny story, when Manny and I were first dating, he had me saved in his phone as Renee, because everybody knew that we knew each other, and I guess
Hmm.
we weren't ready to go public that we were actually talking. And I
Hmm.
lived in New York and he lived in Orlando, and so he had me saved in his phone as Renee. And so it's just really funny that years later that's part of my stage name. So George was part of that too, because it was really George that was like, no, Jenni Renee, that's what you got to go with, Jenni Renee.
Yeah.
And now that's what everyone else hears.
It suits you. It's you, that's who you are. And it's a beautiful, beautiful outcome. That's a good one, George. And
Mm-hmm.
Manny and Jay.
Yeah.
It's something incredible. Now, okay,
Thank you.
what are you doing now? Are you doing an album, or what are your upcoming projects? If you don't have to say everything, but what are your upcoming projects as of now?
So before COVID, we had plans of doing an album, and we had some real key figures in the freestyle industry that were going to be a part of it. But the world kind of shut down, and things like an album for Jenni Renee weren't a priority to certain people at that time.
Mhm.
And I don't even know if we're gonna pick it back up in the future, but um, we decided to work with Jay Allums again and work on
Mhm.
2 new songs. Um, Jay Allums is very expensive, so it took a hit on our budget, but he delivers. That man, every single song he puts out is a hit, so you get what you pay for. And
Absolutely.
we have two
You're
songs
right.
that are going to be released for the summer. I'd give you the titles, but you never know. They could change. By the time the song's
Yeah,
done, the title could change a little bit. So I don't want to give them out right away. But
right.
they, like DJ Khaled, is 99% done, and you guys are gonna hear it this summer.
All right, that's something exciting and to wait for,
No, they
to
are
be.
amazing. I'm so excited. I can't wait for you guys to hear it.
I can't wait. I can't
And the
wait
problem we're
because
having right now is
uh-huh,
trying to figure out which one we want to release first, because they're both
that's
amazing.
always a problem. That's
Yeah.
always like which one, but you know what? You guys will realize which one you want to release first. At that moment and point in time, you
Mhm.
know what? You'll just say, you know what? Let's just do this one. you know, because sometimes it's hard, no one knows unless they are in the industry. Having an album now, uh, you're having shows, that's amazing, that's beautiful. Things are opening up, you got your vaccine. That's another amazing thing, responsibility. Uh,
Mhm.
a lot of people don't want to be responsible and they don't want to get it. And it's not being responsible because I know a lot of people that don't want to get it for certain reasons. But
Right.
if you're in the industry like you are,
Mhm.
and you are going to perform
Mhm.
everywhere, all over the world or out of the country, God permits, you need to be safe, and you need your fans to be safe as well. How do you feel about that? Tell us.
Well, I mean, we take a risk every day. Like
Right.
I could walk out of my front door and have a wolf attack me. Like
Oh,
everything is a risk. But at the end of the day, I chose to take the vaccine because I wanted to be more in control over my health, and I didn't know how I would react if I actually caught the virus. I had a few people very close to me that almost died, and then I had a coworker who actually died, and he was healthy. Rest in peace,
mhm.
Jared. But I didn't want that to be my fate. And if I could have any control over my fate, I chose to take the vaccine. And, it was funny because everybody there was like, they were handing out money or something, because everybody there was so happy to get the vaccine.
I
And,
know.
now I could walk out. Of course, I still wear a mask, because
Yes.
that's just the right thing to do. I mean,
Right.
I can't wait for the day that we no longer have to wear a mask. But I haven't caught a cold. I haven't caught the flu. Like it saved my butt during allergy season. Like There's
That's
something,
right.
there's some other benefits to wearing a mask. You don't have to worry
Right.
about your lipstick, you
I
know.
know, right?
But
You don't see.
I'm just joking. I'm just playing around with you guys.
I know.
But at the end of the day, you have to do what's best for you. And, being scared of, certain risk factors for the vaccine, it's like you got to weigh your options. Like, is it more beneficial for me to take it or to risk getting the coronavirus? So,
Absolutely, and you're absolutely right. Uh, okay, you know, what does Jenny Renee do on a regular basis? I know you go to the studio and all that, but people want to know. She's human. She does things, she works. Or
mhm.
what is your daily routine?
Daily, I sit by the pool with a margarita. I look at the palm trees swaying back and forth. I walk my dogs. I sit in the jacuzzi in my back porch. I have a wonderful fiance that waits on me hand and foot. No, all those things are true. But on top of all of
Awesome.
that, on top of all of that, I write. I write a lot of lyrics and poetry. I read a lot of books. Like I have a huge book collection. I'm still one of those people that need paper books to read. I
Right,
read every single artist that puts out a book. I read their books. Um, but I have a regular job and I work full time, which is really hard when, I'm getting booked for shows and I got to get time off for these shows because my schedule
right,
is crazy. But at the end of the day, I work full time. I have a family. I have a daughter who lives in Austria. I have a stepdaughter. I have a
wow,
fiance. I try to cook for him every day. Like I have a regular life too. But
yes,
at the end of the day, what's really important is that my music gets out there, and I get to do what I love, which is connect with people. And if music is my conductor to reach an audience, then that's what I'm
right.
gonna.
That's awesome. That's awesome. You see, guys, sh- like people think artists don't. I mean, some people, because I remember hearing people, oh my God, they have it good. They don't have to work. They don't have to. No, they are human just like everyone
Mhm.
else. The only thing is that they have an extra career, and they have a dream and they're following their dream, and you have to invest in your craft to make it. you
Mhm.
know there's sometimes
Absolutely.
you have to dig here, there, yeah, well, that one, uh see, I don't have to be paid now. Let's This is for the music.
Mhm.
And
Absolutely.
once you invest in your music, you know here you go. People are getting to know who you are. I mean, you mention your name and people know who you are. They know, oh my God, yeah, that's Jenni Renee. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful feeling that someone mentioned your name and they know who you are. Wow. I could imagine how beautiful it feels inside, that you're living your dream, and you're growing, because
Mhm.
you're not going to stop there. You're going to continue, and it's up to you how far you want to go.
Mhm.
and and I'm pretty sure you want to go all the way, because people have goals in their singing career. It's not just singing in events. You want to
Mhm.
make sure you make it to that arena, to that Radio City Music Hall, and
Mhm.
sing. You got to think big. And I know you are the most humblest person. Beautiful, humble. I mean, sweet, everything. You're the package.
Mhm.
And it's amazing
Thank
that we can have artists like that. Stay like that, sweetie, because you know what? That's what's gonna pay it off for you. You
you. Yeah.
have
I mean,
backbone.
I see. I see people who their ego like just takes over. And
Yes.
I think that, you know, at this age in my life, like I've learned so much about myself and my spirituality. And I
Mm.
understand that nothing that I have is because of me. It's because of the gifts that God gave me and the opportunities He gave me. But it is my job to show up for the opportunity and do my best. And
Absolutely.
anybody who is like, I'm this person or I'm that person, or, you know, really, because I could be taken away from you tomorrow, then who are you? You
That's
know?
right. That's right.
So, you know, I'm just lucky because I can't say that if this would have happened for me when I was in my 20s, it would have been the same story. But,
Mhm.
you know, now if that has happened in my life, I think I can handle it a little better.
Right. Right. You're right. You're right.
Absolutely. And you know what? Your career is going in such a great path. But right now, I don't know if you could see the comments or not,
No,
but
I can't see anything. I'm
there's
still
Cynthia Torres is on,
okay.
Faith Morales, George Anthony's back on, Tracy Lee, Reese. Yeah, there's a lot of people in here.
Huge shout out to
Um,
all of them because Cynthia knows she's embraced me since the beginning, and you know she is the, you know, she is just the most sweetest. You know, if anyone deserves to call herself a queen of freestyle or have an ego, it would be her. But she is so not like that, and so she is such a role model for me. And you know, you might see a little bit of her in me because she's such an inspiration for me, you know. And then, you know, shout out to Tracy, you know, she's, you know, I've got to hang out with her a few times. She's so cool. Reese, you know, shout out to everybody that was at the all white party the other day that I got to hang out with. Um, you know, Miami Mike, Rochelle, you know, she's my girl from way back. Um, you know, like everybody who's here for the right reasons, you know, let's just keep working together, you know. Like we have such a beautiful genre and so much potential, you know, to really bring in crowds and people who just want to live life and enjoy good music. You know, don't let all the other minutia, you know, because I don't want to curse right now, but all the other crap that people want to throw into the industry, that's not what it's about, you know. And once you get to a level of maturity, you learn how to tune out what's not important and focus on what is important. And I think the reason why certain people have gotten so far in the music industry period is because they know what's important. And Cynthia is a prime example of that. You know, you can't say one bad thing about her except that her body is on fire. Like she works hard, and
and,
she
and
is a
you
role
are
model for me.
absolutely. And you know what? Not only is she, I let me tell you, you know, when it comes to her, I get lost for words because you know what? She is such a humble woman. I
Absolutely.
mean, like you can see her stop her in the middle store and say, "Hi, Cynthia, can I have a pic?" She'll be like, "Sure, honey." You know,
Yeah. That's what she really is too. You know, some
yeah,
people have a personality when they're in front of people, you know, and then who they really are is something totally different. You know,
absolutely.
like that's who she is, you know. And you know, like I didn't expect for her to really take me under her wing the way she did, but I'm so grateful for it. You know, and it's not just her. Like, of course, George Anthony, you know, he took me under his wing. George Lamont, he's so supportive. You know, I have Chrissy Ies, Niasia, like these are people I can call my sisters, you know? So I'm really all hooked up in this genre. Like there's nothing I
I
can't
like
achieve
that.
in this genre. I have like the best freestyle friends. So, you know, like this is where I'm supposed to be. And, you know, every day I wake up and I thank God for the opportunity and I ask him, you know, help guide me on this path and, you know, to create the opportunities. And then now I have two new songs that are about to come out and that they're going to blow up. So, you know, like just keep your eye on me, you know, like I have nothing but positive things I want to bring out into this genre. I am who I am, you know, flaws and all. Like I'm not perfect, but I will give you something that's truly genuine and authentic for you to listen to that really came from my heart and obviously my producer's heart too. You know, because an artist is only so much without the writers and the producers. So huge shout out
Absolutely.
to Jay Adams. He's the magic man.
Oh my God, he is. He's got that Midas touch, if
He
I could say it that
does.
way, you know. So for those of you, and I don't know who wouldn't know who you are, but I'm gonna play your song because I gotta be honest with you, I was mopping this morning. I
Mm-hmm.
put my radio on, and I'm like, you got me all hooked up. So
Never thought I'd feel this way.
there you go. Acapella, baby. So I'm gonna play her song. Bruni, can you see the comments?
Because
Oh,
I
you
can't
can.
get
You're not
in.
on Facebook. Okay, I got it. All right, well,
We'll read them later. We'll read them later.
yeah.
Comment
Yeah.
away.
So guys, I'm gonna play Jenni Renee's song right now. Listen to this track because she's got it going on with that beautiful voice of hers.
Yes, definitely. Oh, then so you're gonna get up?
No, not today. Go ahead, Jenny, do it, do it.
I love the way you touch my body. It's magic in the simplest way. I feel I'm going in slow motion. Your kisses take my breath away. When I'm lost in your eyes, I feel so alive. It's so amazing.
Yes, girl.
She's got an amazing fire voice.
You're hooked up. Give me a moment, guys.
I wish I could read the comments.
I know,
Hello,
right?
everyone.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
We can't see what you're saying, but comment away. We'll read them later.
That's right. I locked myself out of Facebook.
You're showing me the love for real. I love it when we are together. Your love is
Jenni Renee, y'all.
In vivo. In vivo. In video. That's awesome. That's an awesome song to dance with in a club, you know?
Yes, girl. That was
Woo!
Jenni Renee. As you see her voice, she is insane. That voice
Yes,
is
she is.
insane. But
Ah, beautiful.
so Jenni Renee,
Mhm.
because you were so gracious enough to come on to the show,
Mhm.
I have a little something for you.
Okay.
Ooh,
Let me
I
just
like
show you.
this.
Drum
I
roll.
like this.
I don't know. I'm a very giving person.
Hmm.
So these are from my line,
Okay. Your famous,
and
your famous line. Dance
oh,
with Daisy.
I wish I was
Mhm.
famous like that girl.
Oh,
Yeah,
this is
you,
Punch is
yeah,
killing me. Hurry.
yeah.
Okay, I gotta pull Superman. Hold on.
Okay.
It's killing me. I'm like, hurry
What is
up. I
this?
want to see. And it's not for me. But I love it. I love when she gives and when we give because
Those?
it makes us feel good.
Yes. What
Oh,
are those called?
Lord. Oh,
Which
I
ones are
love them.
those?
These are called Brooklyn Babe.
Oh, I love New York. What can I
Brooklyn
say?
Hey,
Babe. Oh
hey.
Lord,
But I'm gonna show
that
you
is
guys.
awesome.
I'm gonna show you guys the George Anthony's now that he's actually
Okay.
watching.
What's up, Georgie? Hey, I like those.
Ooh,
I
those
think
are
those are more
nice.
me.
You like those? You like these?
Yes, I need to rock the GA ones. I have
You
to.
got them.
Okay,
These,
there you
these
go.
right here. These right here are called the VGAs.
All right. All
So,
right. Those
The
look amazing.
VGAs.
Those
Yeah,
are
they do,
special.
right?
all right. So you
That's
know what?
beautiful.
Then you will get these because you like these.
Aw.
Um,
What's your
so,
website so we can look and see all of them that you have?
well, my website is 50shadeseyewear.com.
Okay.
So that's what it is. And if you want to see something really like up close and personal, you can always video chat me. You can always call me 321-402-9576. Messenger, FaceTime. Listen, I do it all. Um,
T-shirts.
so I gotta ask you, Jenny, are you going to be at the event on May 14th at the Oasis on the river?
So I have 2 shows in May. I have May 8th. I'm in Chicago.
Okay.
With Julio Mena, Cynthia, the Dream Girl, George Anthony, Tim Spin and Shomer, Angel F, Angel Live. Like it's gonna be such a huge party. So that's May 8th. And then I have a huge show at the Hard Rock in Daytona.
I'll see you
Um,
there.
oh my gosh, it's gonna be like the biggest show of my life.
Oh my God.
So that's on May 28th. Christos Mavronis, he's like so amazing for putting me in this lineup. But the May 14th show, unfortunately, I have to work. So in order to get those 2 days off for me to perform and have like a few days before and after, I have to work on the 14th. So unfortunately, I won't be there.
Okay, okay, okay. I thought you were gonna be there for some reason, but listen, we're definitely gonna catch up in Daytona, girl.
That's
Because
right.
I will definitely be there.
And I'll be
Uh,
rocking some Dancer V shades. Hey,
who gives you the best shades?
Dancer V.
There you go. It took you long enough. But Jenny, I want to thank you so much for coming on
Welcome.
and telling us a lot about, your history and your wonderful tracks. And, big shout out and much love to Manny Man, for steering you in that right direction, and to Cynthia, to
Mhm.
George, GA, everybody else.
Gennaro, I got a fire truck with Gennaro right now, Scars, the remix. So huge
Okay.
shout out to Gennaro.
Okay.
Huge shout out to 418 Freestyle, Gino Caparelli, Carlos Barrios, who blessed me on my first track and all hooked up. Willie Valentine. Like, I'm pretty much giving you like a who's who in freestyle list, and they've all worked with me. So I am one lucky girl.
You are.
But, you know, there's so many people who are part of my circle, and I'm just so blessed for every single one of you guys. I know I probably miss a few of you that are listening to hear your names, but just know that you're here with me, and I'm grateful for everybody who's been a part of my journey, and let's just keep rocking.
Yes.
Absolutely. And you guys
Thank
heard it
you.
right here. Listen, drama down, music up. You know what? This is the time
Absolutely.
to
That's right.
completely support each other. And you know what? You know what I say? When they ask me, what are you doing? I say, minding my business and keeping my mind on my business.
That's
Absolutely.
right.
There you go. Where's the wisdom? Hello.
So,
Yes.
Yes.
uh,
Cynthia Figueroa. I can't forget her either. Like
Oh
my
no.
remix.
She's
Oh my
awesome.
gosh. Like they're coming to me and I'm like, I know I'm gonna hang up and
I
I'm gonna
know.
forget somebody. But I love you guys. You know that.
Yes.
Everybody who's been a part of my journey, they know who you are. Cool Mike Ski, he's here in Orlando now. We rock with him. He has a lot of amazing venues. I have a birthday bash coming up June
I hope I'm
26th.
invited.
I don't know if you
Ooh.
guys saw the lineup, the poster, but go to my page. You guys going to see an amazing lineup. Shout out to
Oh.
Julio Mena, Willie Valentin Gennaro, Cynthia Figueroa, Lily Rose, their beautiful daughter,
Yes.
you know, like
Yes.
Nyasia, like Will and Moore,
Oh my
you know,
God.
Yeah.
DJ
That's
Slice.
Like,
Like,
oh, I
that's
love
gonna be
Slice.
huge
amazing
party.
lineup.
It's gonna be at an
Wow.
event center called Encima Event Center, and it's gonna be amazing. So if you don't
Awesome.
have your tickets, we have a very limited capacity.
Right.
So there's an Eventbrite link on my page that if you want to come to this party, it's in Orlando, June 26th. You have to get your tickets early because once we reach capacity, you know, like we can't pull no
Sick.
favors and let you in the back door.
No.
You know, like
No.
it is what it is. But
But
I love you guys. Thank you guys for having me.
Thank you.
You know, it's my
thank you
second
so
interview
much.
with you, Bruni. I don't know if you remember when you and Marcella did an interview for me a
Yes,
year
I
ago.
do.
So
Yes, I do.
shout out
And
to
I
Stevie
told
B.
B.
How could I
Yes,
forget Stevie B?
you
Shout out to
can't
Stevie
forget.
B. Our song, you know, it's all right. It's amazing.
Yes.
So shout out to Stevie B for bringing me on stage with him and hanging out. Shout out to Faith, Reese, you know, Tracy, D. Like you guys are all amazing. Just let's just keep these positive vibes going, man, because life is too short for anything less.
There you
So
go.
That's a good.
There you go.
Amen. Thank you, sweetheart, for
You
being
you're
guys
so
welcome.
humble and
from
beautiful,
from the
in and
superstar
out.
herself.
Yes.
Again, thank you so much for joining us
You're
today.
welcome.
I can't wait to meet you, and I hope I'm invited to your birthday bash. Like I'm
Gotta
saying
talk to
so.
Manny about that. You know, he's handling things. You know, I'm just the artist. You know, it's my birthday. I'm not
Yeah.
supposed to do anything, right?
That's right.
That's
There
right.
you
That's right.
go. That's
Well,
right.
Manny man, I know you watching. What's up, bro? Nah, just kidding. So anyway, um, thank you everybody that tuned in. She'll see the comments once once we get off the live. But again, thank you so much, girl. And remember,
I
we
forgot
all
Nelson
Yes.
Rigo.
Mr. Rigo.
See,
Yes.
they're all coming to me. It's like, let me try to remember them all at one time. But I need to make a list. Manny, help me make a
Yes.
list when you get home today.
Ah,
Yeah, that's a good idea.
you got homework, Manny.
I know he
Yeah.
always has homework. Bendito. Oh, and go to
Yeah.
my website, jennyrenee.com. Check out
Yes.
my merch. You know, everything that we make off of my merch sales goes right back into music. You know, like we pay for this stuff out of our pockets. There's no label paying for it behind,
No.
you know, the scenes. We pay for the music that we bring to you guys. So the way you guys can support us is by buying our merch, and then that goes right back into new music. So if you want to keep freestyle alive and keep it going, that's your part.
That's the
There you
way to
go.
do it.
I guess we all
JennyRenee.com.
got homework.
Yes.
Yeah. We ought to.
Oh, shout
All
out
right.
to Wendy Scanlon.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Yes.
that's my homegirl. I can't. Oh my, I'm
Yes.
gonna be
There's
in
so
so
many
much
people,
trouble when I get off
but
of
there
here.
are. So you have to just say everyone in my camp. You know who
Everybody in
you
my
are.
camp, you know who you
And
are.
yes. And everyone you mentioned, I know the majority of them.
Yes.
So they're amazing, amazing human beings, people, friends that
Mhm.
you you know they took you in. So thank you guys. You guys
Yeah,
are doing
thank
an
you.
amazing job and with Jenny and everyone else that you bring in. I mean, they are good people and we pay it forward, you know?
Yeah.
We pay it
Absolutely.
And
forward.
they and I see that. You know, I'm good to everybody and I get nothing but love back. And that's just kind of like the law of reciprocity. You know, you're just good to people and they have no other choice, right? Unless they're a bad
Yeah,
person. You know,
right.
but
You
you know,
ever
we're a bunch of mature people who love music. So, you know, it can't get better than that, right?
Can't
absolutely? You ever heard that saying? One hand washes the other,
washes
and with
the
both
other.
hands you wash your face.
Yep.
Um,
No.
and what I mean by that is, you got, like you said, you got Cynthia that took you under her wing, and all these artists that are molding you into the wonderful artist that you've become. So you know what? They helped you. One hand washed the other, and guess what? Now you're all washing your faces because you're all in these events. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
Right.
So
absolutely.
always remember that.
Nothing but love.
United. Yep,
Nothing but
nothing
love.
but
Thank
love.
you so much for joining us,
You're welcome.
Jenny. And we love you, girl. Keep
Thank
rocking.
you.
Yes,
Thank you.
sweetie. Thank you.
Got
It's
it.
been a pleasure. 2 times for me.
I
Pleasure.
know, right?
Pleasure. Yes, it's
I'm
been a
glad to see
pleasure.
everybody is healthy and happy. Let's just, keep making music.
Yes, yes,
All
Absolutely.
right.
definitely.
All
All
right,
right,
guys.
God
girl.
bless you
Bye.
guys.
We'll see you soon.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sweetie. That was amazing.
Well, that
That
was,
was
oh,
awesome.
look on my face. Okay. So that was an awesome interview. As you see,
Yes.
she's a very,
Humble.
yeah, very humble girl, and I could tell that she's very much into God, which is something I love.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
you don't have too many people out there that, they thank God for what they got. You know what I mean? And
Right.
for me, that's important. It's not all the time that we're not perfect people, but
No.
you know what? Have a little faith in God, because when you think you got it bad, somebody got it three times worse.
Absolutely.
So count your blessings, and just listen when you wake up every morning. Thank God for waking you up. You know what I'm saying? So
Absolutely.
I'm gonna send a couple of shout out: Lynette Vargas, John McConigal, Bruni Ayala, Lala Batista, Lisa Marchington, Mikey Gringo. What's up, my brother? George Feliciano, I see you. Corey CJ, um,
Hi.
and everybody else who tuned in, man. It was a great show, great interview.
It was.
You got anything to add, Bruni?
Thank you guys. Without you, we won't be us. We can't do our show. So thank you
Tracy
for
Lee, hello.
being here for us. Thank you so much. God bless everyone. I can't see the comments, but God bless everyone. And I will go to the comments and say hi to every one of you, I promise. And thank you all so much for tuning
Bruni,
in.
Bruni
Huh?
Ayala, Cheryl, hello to you guys. I mean, there's so many
Hi,
of you. Reese,
sweetie.
I see you, girl.
Yes.
And
Reese.
just so that you guys will know, May 14th, in Oasis on the river in Sanford, Florida. It is a Friday night, $20
Wow.
through Eventbrite. Check out the flyer on my page. It's
Oh
going to
my
be an
God.
awesome event. And guess what? They got a pool. Y'all better bring bathing suits, because
Oh,
I love swinging people into the pool. So get ready, y'all.
that's awesome. That's awesome. I wish I can be there, but you know what? When everything is good, I will be in Florida. I'll be back home because that's my home, Florida. You
Absolutely.
know?
Absolutely.
Yes.
So
Yes.
thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget, next Wednesday, let's talk about sex, baby.
Baby,
Mm, mm,
you
mm.
and me. Wepa. I love you guys.
We
Thank
love you
you.
guys. Have a great week. And we got a couple of more artists lined up. You'll see the flyer when I put them up. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day, y'all. We love you. Keeping it real talk.
Yes.